Welcome to Newsmaking Headlines on May 5th. Will he? Won't he? Well, with a lot of speculation doing the rounds, Prime Minister Abhisit Vejjajiva has moved to clear up the uncertainty over whether the general election will be held as he had earlier scheduled, which is within this weekend. Komchatlook states Abhisit insists he will seek royal endorsement to dissolve House this week. Thairat shouts, Abhisit insists parliament dissolution on schedule. House Speaker Chai and Banhan suggest dissolution be postponed. Pujitkan says PM insists House dissolution this week. Constitution Court will rule on Monday on whether three election laws violate the Constitution. Thai Post, on the other hand, states House dissolution postponed to 3 days. Suthep says no difference. The Deputy PM reportedly means if the House is dissolved a few days later than earlier scheduled, it will not affect the time frame of the general election, which is slated to be held late next month or early July. The Election Commission, of course, insists a House dissolution can proceed without having to wait for the Constitution Court ruling. But the fact that the court has announced it will rule on Monday means there's every likelihood that the House will not be dissolved before that. Now, as more details on the killing of Osama bin Laden are revealed to the world, the US is getting more adverse criticism over the lightning raid. Komchatlook says US attacked for violating international law. Thairat too highlights the question of the United States violating the sovereignty of Pakistan. The newspaper's headlines state CIA, or the Central Intelligence Agency, admits bin Laden wasn't armed when shot dead. Hesitates to reveal pictures. UN ponders whether secret mission violated international law. Meanwhile, US President Barack Obama said in TV interview that his administration is not going to release pictures of a dead bin Laden. The pictures are likely to incite even more hatred against the US and could encourage revenge attacks. Now, if you own a vehicle with automatic gears, beware. Thairat says automatic gears toxic. Pickup driver run over. Dies at the scene after being dragged by his pickup. Police suspect the man did not put the gear in neutral properly, and it must have slid into drive mode, powering the pickup and leading to it running over him while he was standing in front checking the engine. In the entertainment world, three newspapers, Komchatlook, Thairat and Matichon, report that the censorship board has finally decided to cut some content deemed inappropriate for children from the primetime soap drama Dok Som Si Thong. The board also ordered Channel 3 to run a streaming message across the screen indicating the drawbacks of the content on youth. Believe it or not, according to a survey, kids as young as 6 years watch the highly popular drama. When asked what they liked about it, they said they love watching the kissing scenes and the verbal abuse. Actress Araya A. Hackett, who is cast in the leading role as Rhea, was none too happy. She says she wishes the censor board had not taken up the scissors. Dok Som Si Thong, she says, is a reflection of our society. And in her words, the drama is our sweat, labor, and devotion. Thanks for listening, folks. Bye.